We're at day zero, baby.
We are formally
At day zero. What is day zero? Well, for the 920 odd of you who are here and new to my new channel, you're here on my channel, whatever. You've made it here. You found my little space of the internet. Today is day zero of what will be a 16 to 20-ish week transformation journey that I will be sharing explicitly with my followers. And I'm a dad. I work. I've got a wife who works. I'm a dad who's hands-on. So it's a different chapter in my life. I am very blessed to be in this chapter of my life, but my health has come second for many years, and it's time to change that. Time to look after myself so that I can show up as my best self. So I picked up some coaching. As you may or may not be aware, I am myself a qualified coach, but it's really nice to, as my coach puts it, to just pass off that, it's not even guesswork, but pass off that work, let him write the treasure map for me, and I just have to follow that sucker. I have to follow that treasure map, and I'll get to that treasure. And my treasure at the moment, it's a vanity metric, if you will. I just want to lose some weight. So, where are we starting at? We're currently at 94.9 kilos. And you might be wondering, Sam, why don't you just say you're at 95? The exact same reason I identify as being 5'7.5". Okay, every little bit matters. So that's the starting point. We are at 94.9 kilos. Side note, pretty sure I'm not 5'7", but one of my mates, Cade, tells me almost daily that I'm that short. If you're that way inclined, feel free to comment below, but I'm 176 centimeters. So whatever that is, but fuck, I got derailed just then. So tomorrow is the first day. So we've got the training plan, we've got the nutrition guide. Look, I can train, right? I can work it out. It's nice having a program, and I got to say, I looked through tomorrow's. Normally I don't. Normally I just rock up. I don't like necessarily knowing what I've got to do, but I had a look at tomorrow, and I'm a bit excited. It's going to be juicy. But yeah, the nutrition stuff, working with such an expert like Ben from Fast Track Fitness. If you're curious, I'm sure he's got socials. I don't do socials other than here, so you won't find me anywhere else. I do have profiles on Instagram, but they haven't been used for many years. So anyway, what's it look like? Well, we're starting at a pretty decent deficit. I think it was about 7%. So we're starting at 2,450 odd calories. So maybe you don't actually know what a deficit is. Hey? Maybe you're that kind of dad who's like literally don't know where to start, and YouTube's gone, this fucking bloke is talking about stuff and he's a dad. So a deficit, sorry if you know this, but anyway, fast forward if you do. A deficit, basically we have what is our maintenance calories. So that's the amount of calories we need to just maintain, would you believe, our current composition. And then you take some calories off of that amount, and that gives you your calorie deficit. So you need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. This is where all the kooky diets you see online are quite literally just that dressed up. I lost so much weight while I was on the keto diet. No, Simon, you didn't lose weight because you're on the keto diet. You lost weight because you're in a calorie deficit. Oh, no, my buddy's vegan. Yeah, I'm vegan. And I lost all this weight. Yeah, Simon 2.0. You lost that weight because you're in a calorie deficit. You're not eating as much. If you're not eating as much, you're going to lose some weight. So that's our calorie deficit. So we're starting at 2,400. For reference, I've been eating realistically somewhere between 3 and 4,000 pretty much every day. Yeah, shock horror that I weigh what I weigh, right? Fuck. But anyway, some really interesting things. Some suggestions for meal timing and intake of carbohydrates at certain time that I haven't done before, and I'll have a crack. But for me, that flexibility is really important. So for me, like breakfast, I can't afford the time to cook up eggs and avocado on toast and all that shit. Like I can't afford. I don't have the time. Time to me is my most valuable commodity. So I always prep my breakfasts in advance, and they are quite carbohydrate dense and fiber dense. So they're fucking delicious too. I make overnight oats. They're fucking great. I'll have to do a video for you. So some really interesting carbohydrate timing and some really interesting supplementation suggestions. Where Ben's great is he doesn't say like you must, he calls them, you got your big rocks and then you got your pebbles. So the pebbles are the tiny little, nice to haves, the supplement routine, the meal timing, that sort of stuff. So yeah, my own personal opinion when it comes to supplements are just that. They're to supplement your diet. I get it. Most of us aren't eating a diet that's going to give us all of our required recommended daily intake of fucking everything. So no dramas, like supplement away. But what I'm talking about more are like your pre-workout things. I don't fuck with that. I don't touch pre-workout. I haven't for the longest time. I don't even drink protein shakes, but this program highly recommends one post-workout, and it also recommends some like pure carbohydrates while you train, which I have been taking pure carbohydrates for when I was running a lot. So no issues there, but yet fascinating stuff, incredibly in-depth document. I mean, I'm paying for what I believe is the best coach for this sort of transformation in the country. Fair income, I genuinely believe that. And the meal programming, which was it's not a eat this, it's literally a calorie guide, a macronutrient guide, sorry. And, it's 21 pages long. So fucking fantastic document for me to work through and wrap my head around. And initially I read it and I was overwhelmed and fucking freaking out. Like, this is a big deal. Like, cottage cheese is expensive and I have to eat that every day. Fuck. But it's all good. It's all good. It's better than good. We're dialed in. Mentally, we are focused. We're locked in. We've got a goal. Sure, we've got a goal, but I'm really looking forward to the journey. I'm looking forward to when stuff gets tricky, when stuff gets difficult. How do I manage that? How does my coach manage that? Yeah, so that's week one. That's week one. Fuck me. That's day 0. So this is where we're at, and we're going to see how long it takes to get to where we're going. That goal number is 80 kilos. So we got a long way to go. We want to try and maintain muscle. So to do that, we're eating a lot of protein. I have been eating about 170 grams of protein a day. We're going to be going 240, just north of 240 grams of protein. So that's just going to really help prevent that. That losing that muscle mass, getting catabolic at all. So we're excited, man. We're excited. I can't be any more prepared. I'm going to go over the document again this evening and really just make sure it's locked in for tomorrow. I think that's really important. Another easy win you can add to your bandolier of tools, which is, don't play Tetris during the day with what you're eating. If you've got a set number of macros and you know how much protein, how much carbs, fats you need to eat, do it the night before, which is exactly what I'm going to do. MyFitnessPal, chuck those suckers in and work it out. Work out what you're going to eat. As my coach recommended, start off with your favorite meal of the day and work backwards. So you can, make sure you're getting that favorite meal in. For me, the biggest challenge of this nutrition plan and transformation. And I knew it was always going to be this, is fiber. I am not a fiber guy. I don't eat salads. I rarely eat veggies, and I don't really eat fruit. I don't dislike any of it. I just I don't know. Maybe I'm a child. I just can't be fucked. I don't get it. It gives me no nutrients. I don't enjoy the taste. It doesn't complement my meal. It's just whatever. So, but yeah, having to get 33 grams of fiber in a day, it's going to be an awesome challenge. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Sorry, I'm tired. Tired because I had a monster day as well. So went out and played golf with my bro, and it fucking sucked, man. It was just a stinker. Got par on the first hole, so I thought it's all gravy from here. And man, I reckon it was probably the sixth, and I couldn't hit the ball if my life depended on it. Fair dinkum. Like, I'm a pretty technically minded guy, so I'd have a couple of stinkers, and I'd go, all right, let's just slow things down. Right back down to basics. What do you need to remember? Weight where, hand where, arms go where. Let's break it down. Let's go real slow, really concentrate, and then I execute the shot. And it's even fucking worse than the several that preceded it. At one point, I kid you not, I just tried to use my 3-wood after having a great day the other day. Tried to use my 3-wood, and I reckon I hit it 2 meters to my left. For real. And I sunk to the ground, on my feet, with my head in my hands, and I thought I was going to throw up. I was so angry. I just was so fucking angry. I could not fathom, for whatever reason, I just couldn't hit this fucking ball, man. Oh, even still now, it's making me mad. But finished. Yeah, we both had a stinker. I finished well-ish. No, I didn't. Whatever. It was fun. It was just fun hanging out with the bro. And his son came out, so that was really cool. And we played a really fun game at the end of golf. We were just like chipping balls to see who get it closest to the pin. If you ever entertain playing golf, which I recommend you do, it's just fun. And it was actually a great way to finish a fucking terrible round of golf. So I did that, and then I had to do a dump run after I did my... Did I even tell you I cleaned out my shed yesterday? I can't remember. Yeah, I did tell you. Anyway, so I had to do the dump run for that. I couldn't believe it. $16 to dump it all. I was fucking cheering. I thought for sure it was going to be $300 or $400. Back when I lived in the city, yeah, that's $300 or $400 every day of the week. So did a dump run, and then still in this process of not talking about that version of myself that I'd like to be, but just being it, just showing up as that person. As corny or as cliche as that sounds, that's what I'm doing. I'm just showing up as the best version of myself. I look at a set of decisions and I go, what would best version of Sam do here? What would Dad 2.0 do? And today that example was obviously one, the dump run, and two, cleaned the car. Worked out I got like a shitty ass double carport, but I worked out even though I got a big truck, I can pull it all the way into the backyard. So got the pressure hose out there, washed it down, did a clear coat thing on it, and then cleaned the inside and vacuumed, and mega proud. I know it sounds silly, but this is my chapter of life that I'm going through as a dad, and it's about showing up as the best version and taking pride in the things that I've got, taking pride in my house, in my garden, in my car. It's all well and good that I'm a great dad, but I think I've used that as an excuse to avoid some of the other pedestrian things that you've got to do, you've got to maintain. And I think it will make me a even better father. It's all well and good that, today when it's me and the kids, I played, I don't even know what I was. I think I was a baby dog or something like that, and you're crawling around the house and the kids are beating me up and just being silly and funny, and oh man, I can do that all day. That's great. But also it matters that they see that I take pride in my house, in my yard, in my car, etc., etc. So this is a part of that. This is a part of showing up as that best version every day. And that's it. I'm about to organize my macros for tomorrow. And fucking get ready for it. I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait. And that's it, man. Day 0 is upon us. Day 1 is tomorrow. You're going to get much more curated content regarding my training and my eating. If you do have any questions, please just drop them below. I'd love to hear from you. Again, I don't know where you're all coming from. I'm assuming from that video I did about the Ziz documentary. Because 920 of you, that's fucking crazy. Tell your friends, come watch this dad do stuff, talk about shit, whatever, or don't. I don't care. All right, that's it, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.